Hello and welcome to Game 2 in this best of 3 between Crimson Guard and Dolphin Squad in the Premier Amateur Community League Season 2. For the first set of bans, looks like Dolphin Squad, they're going to go for exactly the same first 3 bans as they have been doing with the Brewmaster, Beastmaster, Weaver combination. But Crimson Guard, they're going to ban 3 heroes from the previous game that they did not like. Actually, they picked the Silencer last game. They banned the Necro, I believe. But getting rid of the Lich and the Wraith King that they played against in the previous game.
They were completely destroyed in that lane.
Yeah. Like, that was harsh for them. But the Necrophos, that hero right now is just ridiculously stupid. And I can't wait for him to get nerfed, even though I've been spamming him to rise ranks.
They did nerf his scepter, I think, right? In their last patch.
His scepter is now only cooldown reduction rather than also giving the extra death timer. Yes.
Yeah, and also, but I like the thinking with the pick though, because they lost lane so hard, and now they're just saying, "Look, we want a lane dominator, so let's pick Necro."
Yeah. So
Good
Dolphin
opener.
Squad. I really like this pick combination out from Dolphin Squad. Like, a lot of time, like, PL is a pretty high priority pick. And since they had second, they were able to get the PL with the Earthshaker, so like the biggest counter's not in the pool anymore. And Earthshaker's like not a bad hero in his own right. Yeah, this early pair, like, I don't think I've seen it yet out of any teams, but I really like it.
They didn't want the PL to get banned, so might as well just pick him here if they want to get him anyway.
Yeah, I definitely think that they that they have the rather the PL is strong enough to be warranting this like early pick as long as they're able to get rid of that Earthshaker or pick it. Because what is there now? There's a Winter Wyvern, which is okay if you can figure out which one is the real PL, but still not the greatest. Jakiro's alright, but you kind of have to guess on that ice path when he's coming out of Doppelganger, and he can purge off your dots really easily. Yeah, what do they do against the... Like, the Necro is pretty good against the Phantom Lancer, I will say. Because he's not really someone who wants to build a Nullifier. So Necro can at least get some healing off of killing the illusions and go Ethereal to survive a little bit extra time until his team gets there and get the heals off with the big wand charges and stuff. But
It's a late game though, is the question with this PL. Like the Necro can't really do anything to PL late game at all.
yeah, that's definitely true. Like in the early mid game for sure.
Yeah, and Nullifier is actually fairly. It's not that rare on PL.
No, I haven't
Especially when you got
seen
Necro,
it,
so...
but you know, I'm playing in my lowly ancient pubs, so a lot of times it feels like Necro just walks over the game before PL would even think about getting a Nullifier. So maybe that's why I haven't seen it so much.
Definitely gonna see resistance here. Got the ES as well. Burst potential.
Yeah.
I like Dolphin Squad. It's good opening.
For sure. Getting rid of the Zeus is really nice for Crimson Guard right here. Because like Zeus can hold back the Necro in the mid game enough for PL to come online. So like that helps. Or like that would honestly not destroy Crimson Guard's draft, but it would be pretty baller against them. And the axe ban totally makes sense. I think I would have preferred if Crimson Guard picked the axe instead of the Jakiro and then banned the Monkey King.
I like the X ban. They should have picked it up.
Yeah. If they're gonna get the Necro and Habili's first phase carry picks anyway, like just pick the axe. So what's left? Like, how do you deal with the PL now?
This is so nice. Nothing really stops it. Sven, but
Sven is like
Sven,
in
you
the
could go for
garbage right
Ember.
now. Ember actually might not be the worst. Like, you have to go for a safe lane Ember or an off lane Necro. Ooh, okay. So what if you go? Actually, Ember just gets rocked by Pugna, doesn't he? Because every time he comes up to last hit a creep, he gets ethereal.
He gets destroyed in the lane.
So if you did have, what about Necro? How is Necro versus Pugna? I've not played that matchup much.
Only 10 seconds.
Pugna, I would say Necro has a slight advantage. It's kind of even though because
Yeah, they both have a lot of base damage.
Yeah.
They both have long range. I think Necro has the better attack animation and projectile speed, so he has a slight advantage there.
Yeah.
And Pugna's not going to want to get his ward too early. So Necro, it probably is Necro favored. But at the same time, like, it's definitely like a skill matchup, I would say.
So it's Crimson Guard's pick. What do you think they're going for?
Man, I mean, Centaur, Earth Spirit. Interesting.
I like that pick.
The silence on the Phantom Lancer, the almost immediate silence on the Phantom Lancer is really, really nice.
They need someone mobile too, you know? Like Necro and Jakiro they're so slow.
But
like it's hard to catch PL, ES.
So here's one problem. Both of the supports from Crimson Guard have no real stuns. Like there's Boulder Smash and that's it. And there's Boulder Smash and Ice Path. Like those aren't setup stuns, right? And both of their like primary damage output spells are purgeable. Like the Earth Spirit's ult, the Magnetize, can be purged by the Doppelganger, as well as Dual Breath and the other dot from Jakiro. What is that? Brief Fire? So it's really, really hard for them to do anything about this PL right now. And I was going to say the Centaur for Crimson Guard is an option, but now Dolphin Squad have it. Like,
they definitely didn't answer the PL yet, but I think that the pick is a good one because like the hero does initiate. Like it's a very good initiate. I think it's a good initiate hero to pick here. But they still need to find the PL answer. You're right.
10 seconds to
yeah.
Heroes do anything to him.
Silencer's out.
Hurry.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a hard one.
Either.
Underlord's out. Ember. They are going to go for the Ember Spirit, and probably going to be a safe lane Ember in that case, because otherwise you got to go up against the Pugna, and that's just such a hard losing lane. You don't want to do it. That leaves them with an off-lane choice for their final Ember pick. What even are there for Crimson Guard's final pick? I mean, as per their namesake, they want a Crimson Guard carrier. They want somebody who is early and makes a lot of space, requires levels, and doesn't take too much farm away from their Ember, but at the same time can scale. Beastmaster's out, Weaver's out.
Run the off lane, and they could pick another mid here.
They could, if the Necro's in the off lane, but then their mid has to be a melee to get the Crimson Guard? Because they need a Crimson Guard this game.
Really?
What if it's an Alchemist?
Ooh.
What if they put the Necro in the off lane and put the Alchemist mid? It's not the greatest lane against Pugna, but Jakiro and Earth Spirit, they're good roamers. Earth Spirit at one point was the best roamer in the game, but Jakiro is not a roaming hero. What if they just stack?
Alchemist, you're right, in the side lane it's not gonna really work, is it?
Yeah, so you have to go against the Pugna. Like there's no way Ember's against Pugna. Necro would still be the best against Pugna, but there's no way Alka is in the off lane. But if they put Alka in the center lane, and Jakiro just dedicates his time to stacking, Earth Spirit maybe does a little bit of roaming, but primarily sticks around and protects his Ember Spirit. Or maybe Jakiro protects the Ember Spirit while Earth Spirit stacks. I don't know. Something along those lines.
Technically, that could work, but I don't think that Jakiro is going to do it.
Alright, where are they going to go here? They get rid of the Lina. So they think that Pugna's not a mid. They think that Pugna's a 4. Or a 5, even. I don't know. What else might do it here for them? Man, it's so hard.
Only 10 seconds.
I actually am really liking the Alchemist more than I think about it.
Team are now picking.
Huskar, interesting. Not the greatest against the PL. He does a lot of physical damage, but fantastic against Pugna, and Centaur can't really do anything to him. He will kill himself on return pretty easily, though.
Pick. I don't know. I don't know about this.
Is it an offlane Huskar or an offlane Necro?
Only 10 seconds.
I think they want to put the Necro against the
5 seconds.
Pugna.
Hurry, hurry.
Wouldn't Huskar be the better anti-Pugna, though?
Because
And Necro would be better against Phantom Lancer early in the game.
Lance, yeah, Necro is good against Phantom Lancer too. But I think the Pugna would destroy, which isn't that high. I think Pugna can do stuff to.
Alright, what are Dolphin gonna finish up here with? Windrunner.
Windrunner.
Okay, so it is in fact a 5 Pugna, and Windrunner will be going in mid lane. Oh no, actually, I take that back.
Lane player?
It's gonna be their mid player is Double Sweats, so Pugna's mid, and
mid plays
Windrunner
Double
is
Sweat,
their
okay.
4. Well, or 5 rather, or Shaker's their 4. And let's
Okay.
see how Crimson Guard pick up their lanes. They haven't put everyone in here. Avalanche. Huskar's in the off lane, mid Necro. Oh, mid Ember. Maybe they're switching off here, switching off roles. Because I don't think this is a mid Ember game.
They're juking here. They're swapping heroes, maybe.
I don't think you can anymore, can you?
What's it?
I think they made it.
Unless the tournament rules say you can't, I'm pretty sure you can. Like even as you get in the game.
That's fair. I don't know what the tournament rules say, or if there even is a rule regarding hero swapping. But
Yeah.
I have seen
I
some role
like-
swapping in this tournament, so
I like Dolphin Squad.
yeah, Dolphin Squad's team is hard to deal with, but at the same time, like I'm actually the problem is Crimson Guard have no lockdown. Like, well, maybe they have more than like they don't have any heroes that you think of as lockdown heroes, right? But 4 of their heroes do have something to do lockdown, and Huskar does at least have life break.
Spirit Jakir, they have good enough lockdown. It's more just like how do they do? Are they trying to like get Huskar to front line? But they need so much space for the Necro. Like these kind of heroes wanna.
Well, Huskar
farm
is their
and
off
lane
lane
dominate.
player, so maybe Huskar and Necro together, because like you can heal. You can okay. Here's the thing. The heal
Minute or so now
or the Ghost Shroud gives restoration amplification in the aura. So if Huskar has Inner Vitality on himself and Necro has Ghost Shroud near him, spamming the Death Pulse as well, like it's gonna be a lot harder to kill Huskar than even it normally would be.
Easy breezy.
But
Isn't
there's
it
a lot of
the
physical damage out of Dolphin Squad right now, so I don't know.
vision is only on his hero, isn't it? On the Necro? I don't think it.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah, the Ghost Shroud is the restoration amp not used. Oh, the aura only is the slow and the increased magic damage. So
He was saying that the regen or the regen amp,
yeah, is that only
Wow.
on Necro himself?
it's only on Necro, yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe Necro is their frontliner with the Ghost Shroud and the Inner Vitality on him. He has pretty good base stats. Oh my, they're actually okay. So they are putting Ember in mid. They're not switching up the lanes at all. That's
Ember against
Ember against Pugna's
the Wind
part lane.
Ranger. No, Ember against Wind Ranger.
Double Sweat is their mid. Whoa. Nah, TWSS is going mid? Okay, they're really switching up their roles here. But Avalanche here is going to get stomped up, and TWSS is going to try to go after him. There is also a power shot coming through. Looks like he will be fine for the time being. Double Sweat's going to play the 4 position now, it looks like. Alright, so switching up roles, switching up lanes, everything going away. I didn't see how Sunny lost so much HP, but it looks like it was trying to take that rune up in top lane. So let's go ahead and get through the roles because everyone switched up entirely here. Kazi is going to be in the Earthshaker in the top lane. Pie and Cuba up in the safe lane on that PL as well. Juichi is going to be on Necro this time in off lane. Sunny playing that 4 position on Earth Spirit. In mid lane, we'll have TWSS on Windrunner versus Bobo Pro on the Ember Spirit. And in bottom, Avalanche playing on that safe lane Huskar. It's me, Tony, playing on the 5 position Jakiro. Double Sweat playing on the 4 Pugna. And Time Wizard playing on the 3 Centaur. Double Sweat taking a lot of damage there to the right clicks and the dual breath. So yeah, with this laning setup, I think I favor Dolphin squad.
Look.
What do you think?
Used to be
You're cutting out a bit there.
but I need to restart my Discord, I think.
Alright. Well, looks like CBSS is going to take a little bit of damage, as well as Bobo Pro doing the same in mid lane, just trading out regen at this point. Power Shot is going to get blocked up by the Flame Guard, so he's not going to take any from that at the very least. Pi and Cuba having a little bit of difficulty farming up here, only 2 and 0 so far, 3 and 0 so 4 and 0 so far. As he's getting pushed back by Juichi and a threat of Sunny coming in with that Boulder Smash rolling boulder. But he's okay for the time being, hitting under tower. Seems pretty competent at that. Looks like Double Sweat. Yes.
Fun thing of note, Pi and Cuba, I have him muted.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever checked to see if I have anybody muted. Looks like no in this game.
Mid, he's looking for a gank on the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, looking for it. TWSS, though, is going to go ahead and get an Arcane Rune, which is going to make it a lot easier to survive this, because if he didn't have the Arcane, like, he probably would be greedy and go for the Power Shot and maybe not have enough mana for Windrun, but now he, like, definitely has it. Even if he uses the Power Shot.
Okay.
Again. There it goes.
He's going in.
Boulder Smash back, but just Windrun away immediately. Yeah,
Boy.
that was... Without a silence, that's a really hard kill to get. Kazi coming pretty low here. Juichi doing the same, though, to the return on that Fissure. Yeah, up here in top lane, things are maybe gonna turn around as Dolphin Squad try to move forward off of the knowledge that Sunny was mid, but not gonna be able to get anything off of that immediately, so they're gonna have to back away and be a little bit less aggressive now. Double Sweat has used 5 of his 6 tangos already, and there's no regen left on Time Wizard either. Still a little bit of regen left for Crimson Guard in this bottom lane, so much dot. Like, Avalanche and Tony, they hit you once or twice, and it's all that matters. Tony threatening there with the dual breath, forcing everybody away. So lane so far looks like mildly in favor of Crimson Guard for at least CS, but I still think that overall these lanes are going to favor Dolphin Squad as we get into like the 5 and 6 minute range.
Crimson seem to be winning bottom top, and mid lane's kind of even.
Yeah. Oh, first blood actually does come out. Crimson able to kill off at least on one. Time Wizard is able to turn it around though, and now he is eventually gonna die. Tick out. He's gonna do as much damage as he can beforehand. Double kill in bottom lane. It's me, Tony, gonna get a whole lot of XP and gold for that, but they are gonna lose their Huskar. And again, they're just losing their Huskar, so looks like TWSS is hasting towards this, or not hasting, but windrunning towards this bottom rune to fill up his bottle there. Does have the ward to tell him exactly what's up. In fact, both wards used for mid lane here for Dolphin Squad. They're putting a lot into making sure that Bobo Pro is not going to have the lane that he's looking for. Yeah, it's hard though, because as you're leaving the lane for these runes, you're losing out on the XP. So at this point, he's falling behind a little bit.
But on the other end, Ember Spirit actually went for the rune as well on top lane, so he wasn't getting any XP.
That's true, that's true.
Oh.
He's melee, he has similar damage, but also has the Quelling Blade. So overall, I feel like XP is just going to be going slightly in favor of Windrunner. I feel like almost you just give the runes up and make sure that you out-level him. Because if you get your 6 before he does... Time Wizard maybe going to get a little smash here, but it's not quite going to go out. Double Sweat probably is going to go down himself, however, as he ticks out at this point. And, oh, there's the stomp. They're going to go for it. One more right click. Oh, Avalanche will die to the creep.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
For sure, for sure. The melee creep just absolutely doing work there.
Yeah.
But, Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that in mid lane on the Windrunner, like you just want to try to get your level 6 before Ember, so you focus on denying and you let him go get the runes, and then you get your level 6, you get a shackle into a focus fire before, or even just walk at him with the focus fire and the wind run before he's 6, and then he can't do anything. But he's not putting a remnant back anyway, so maybe you can still do that.
It's kind of pressure Ember though, because he does have he has the CS advantage for sure with the Quelling Blade.
Oh, bottom lane again, it's me Tony getting a kill. This bottom lane's going really well for Crimson Guard right now. Since they have rotated their Earth Spirit in, it is 3v2 at this point, and it's just going to be, it looks like 1v1 for the time being as Kazi goes back to base. Maybe he's going to go down to the bottom lane and join that tri-lane. I think that would be a mistake, though. I think they want to protect Pi and Cuba right now. Because, like, here we go. There's going to be the movement forward. It's going to use the Fire Remnant, but with all the extra armor now from the Ring of Aquila, and also having the Stout Shield, it's not going to do as much as you'd really like to see. Oh man, missing out on that. Still doing a little bit of damage here to Boba Pro. Trying to get the most out of that. Now he's been running away, trying to make sure that he doesn't get latched up by those searing chains. Forces it out. Bottom tower, there's going to be a bit of an engagement here. Sunny's going to walk back. Looks like he's trying to suicide to the tower before anybody kills him off. Regen Rune is used over here, but yeah, they are eventually going to get the kill. Time Wizard taking a lot of damage there for it. Avalanche, though, coming forward. He's going to get stunned by Kazi, and he's going to... There's also going to be the Shrine activated. Now Time Wizard coming forward is able to use the double edge, and with the Shrine, he's actually able to survive the Burning Spear dot as well. Now they're turning around on It's Me Tony. They're going to try to find him here with TWSS. Dodges the power shot, but now he's going to get Ethereal for his trouble. There is another Stomp available. They are going to use it, and not going to use... Oh, they are going to use the double edge. That was not worth it, I think. They're able to get the kill, but...
Great rotation from Windranger. He was fighting with Ember mid, actually. And then he left and got the kill. So
yeah, popped the regen and came over with it. So it looks like Tampy or Juichi is looking for Pi and Cuba, trying to get that Reaper Scythe off after getting low enough. Avalanche is in the area as well. He's going to see Time Wizard. They're going to go here. They're going to get, not actually going to get the Death Pulse there. Out on the Pi and Cuba is able to dodge that. Now Juichi being turned around on, does not have the mana, but does have the stick charge in order to be able to get a side kill on somebody if he can catch up. But Necro's a pretty slow hero these days, like 334 with treads.
Yes.
Meanwhile, It's Me Tony is going to be able to get 2 kills down here. What in the hell happened there?
How did Jakira do that?
I don't... He was in the Ancients. Looks like somebody was trying to deny the Ancients. So Avalanche is going to take a lot of damage here. He's going to get completely... Oh no, they got the wrong one with the Scythe. Pine Kill to get away for the time being has still... Alright, that's going to be enough to take him. Maybe if he hits... Okay, now he's going to take out, it looks like. They're maybe able to turn around on the Huskar. Also by taking a lot of damage, but... Doesn't matter. He's able to get that final right click. Now It's Me Tony coming through. Has the macro pyre. Double Sweat walking through it. He may take out. Okay. He's fine for now. TWSS does not have his ult right now. However, there's going to be that aftershock onto It's Me Tony. Now TWSS coming forward with the wind run in order to get onto him. Fissure is enough, and It's Me Tony is going to go down. Finally able to finish him off. Able to turn around that double kill. So overall, like that, who did that favor? That favored Dolphin squad, mildly. Avalanche did, or wait, didn't Avalanche die there? I don't remember. He walked away, I think. Actually,
he died and came back. I think.
Okay. That wasn't included in the recap, so maybe that was slightly in favor of Crimson Guard, or at least even. And anything even right now, I think, is in favor of Crimson Guard. Would you say?
I've got momentum right now.
Yeah, Pi and Cuba dodging the Death Pulse once again. Lots of heroes up here for Crimson Guard. They definitely want to get this tower down. But it looks like Dolphin Squad, they at least want to try to get the deny on this. They go for it, and they do get it with the Pugna. So, good deny there. Avalanche does not have his life break right now. Turning around, get the Fissure out onto Avalanche, and there's the 2-man shackle. They're going to go for it immediately. And with the Ethereal, they are going to just destroy the...
Good silence.
Yeah, silence comes out. Pi and Cuba is going to maybe get onto Sunny, trying to taste after him, but now there's going to be the rolling boulder out. Eventually, Avalanche does go down. Sunny trying desperately to survive right now. Going to get shackled up slightly. Just says, I'm going to hit you at least once, TWSS, before I go away. But no heroes go down for Dolphin Squad. They get the deny, and they get 3 kills in return. That was a fantastic turnaround for them. think that was even like a 4K gold swing. Yeah, 2K gold swing.
But just ethereals and sucks the life out of Huskar. Easy game.
Yeah, the ethereal onto Necro, followed up by the Nether and Power Shot, was huge. So TWSS right now, he does have an Invis rune. He should be fine right now. Actually, Kazi comes forward, is hasted in, and it looks like eventually Boba the Pro is going to be able to get out. They're going to try to get onto Earth Spirit, who did come in with the Rolling Boulder, and he will eventually go down. Now, the root may be enough to take him out. No, he still has 27 HP at the end of that. Double Sweat kills off Avalanche over here in top lane. How is Pugna killing... That was in combination with Pi and Cuba for sure, yeah. I don't know how Pugna continues to kill off Huskar here. Oh, he only has 1 point in Berserker's Blood. Oh, that,
Huh.
What do you think? Is that, like, worth it?
Level 6. I mean, 1-2-2-1 would be better. If you wanted.
Yeah, the Berserker's
with
Blood
the
just
burning spear.
scales so well.
The magic regen is really good for this game anyway, so we should have.
So here as we get into mid lane, looks like the next objective that Crimson Guard are going to go for. They lost their fight, but they recognize they just got to keep running at people with the heroes they have. And this is what they will do. They're going to try to get the TBSS here. They're going to remnant forward and get the Searing Chains off. TBSS does have enough points in Windrunner to go ahead and back away from that. But Wood Pro is able to get away. TBSS has already used his ult on him, so he might be able to... Yeah, he's just going to walk away for the time being.
This has got him on the backside.
Juichi, they are eventually going to get the stomp out onto Juichi, and he's going to go down. Boba Pro is still in the area. Kazi... Did he hit his fissure there?
He just walked away.
All right. Yeah, TWSS was trying to get in, still had the ult available, and all the remnants charges were used for Woda Pro. Maybe if he'd gotten close enough, he could have killed that off, but... Now there's going to be a haste forward here from Time Wizard using that Stampede. Able to get the stomp off, and so much. Like, holy crap. That Ethereal does so much for this team. Like, because they just have so many burst spells. Oh, that was a lucky chains on Kazi with all those creeps in the area, and his illusions as well. So now, once again, mid push foiled by Dolphin Squad. Not Crimson Guard not able to get what they're looking for out of this.
The ES. Who did Kazi use this Echo on?
The Echo was not used until the end. Boba, it was over here on Boba Pro solo. I think it was just to try to survive. Now there's going to be a blink forward from Time Wizard revealing that, and he is also going to get helped out there by the Boulder Smash coming in, doing a whole lot of work there. Time Wizard going to go down Boda Pro to get the last tick on that, and he's still alive for the time being. Has another chains available, is going to get it off, but he is going to take a lot of damage here to Pugna. Double Spec coming through. The stun comes out from Sunny, but it's not on the right hero, I think. And Sunny doing a lot of work in that overall. Like, gets the Boulder Smash and the Silence to kill off Centaur, but... just too many heroes in the area, and Boba Pro not playing scared enough. Overplaying his hand a little bit. But Pi and Cuba now is gonna get the Ice Path off onto Pi and Cuba, but it's only level 1 Ice Path. Avalanche trying to get onto him. He gets the right one, but now there's a stomp forward, and he's gonna go down. Eventually, it looks like Pugna will go ahead and go down. Juichi comes in to try to keep everybody alive, and he has still plenty of... maybe he has the Death Pulses, but he's afraid to use it due to the due to the ward over here on the backside. He's going to get Ethereal up for the time being, has the hood. He's totally fine. Gets his... well, fine for now, at least. JWSS in the area, and there's going to be a Shackle in. A couple right clicks as well as the Stomp. There is an Ethereal available, and it's going to be used. Boba Pro coming in, is able to get the kill off, and they're going to turn this around again. Nope, looks like at the end, Necro is going to go down. TWSS able to finish him off, but Double Sweat maybe going to go down. Uses the wand. Boba Pro is not able to finish him off in time. Eventually, the takedown will get him, but Boba's going to take so much damage to the Ethereal and the Power Shot combination. He's going to go down for himself. That was 5 for 6, I think.
It's a long fight. Does that favor Dolphin Squad?
Looks like it actually favors Crimson. They got more gold and XP out of that. Yeah, it's definitely a hard one to determine. They got some really big kills. Pi and Cuban not able to farm from the jungle for it. Has to
if you think about it, though, ES didn't even have his ult there, and now he does. So
yeah,
they didn't use any ults. I think it kind of favors Dolphin.
Did they use Stampede? I think they used Stampede for that, and they did use Focus Fire.
Yes.
But those aren't huge cooldowns. Like 70 seconds and 60 for Stampede, yeah. Oh, 90. Damn. Blink forward by Time Wizard, looking for the stomp. Not going to get it. Uses the Stampede forward. Sunny is going to eventually get pulled down. He's going to get the stomp off, but he uses his Magnetize. However, he's maybe going to get stunned so long that he's not able to get off any Stone Remnants whatsoever, and the Magnetize is not going to do a whole lot. 90-second cooldown. I mean, only 70 really, because like he's going to be dead for 20 seconds, but... There's the 2-man Ice Path forward. Time Wizard actually blinks into the Ice Path there. Gets the 2-man stomp, but Necro's gonna, or not Necro, Necro's gonna be able to finish off TWSS very easily. Fissure comes through from Kazi to prevent any more aggression, but it's not gonna be enough. There's gonna be the blink chains, or rather the searing chains. Sleight of Fist, and Kazi's trying to come in and make something happen. Doesn't he burn the Echo because he knows it's not really gonna do anything for him. Was probably looking at least for an enchant totem, but he goes down too quickly for even that. Man. Both teams just fighting constantly at this point, and it's so back and forth right now as to which team is getting what they want. Now it looks like they're going to be able to get Pugna out on the backside, gets silenced, now gets Ice Path as well. He tries to come into the play. It's Me Tony has having some fantastic Ice Paths so far. Eventually they are going to burn the Reaper's Scythe for this, because he was just sucking off Earth Spirit.
We're waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the blink forward, the stomp from Time Wizard. It's Me Tony is gonna just throw out some dots for the time being. Now blink Remnant forward from Boba Pro. He's not quite gonna get shackled there. That was a really close shackle attempt from TWSS. They're still trying to defend this tower. Over on the backside, it looks like Kazi is fighting up with It's Me Tony. Sunny rolling out on the backside. Huskar dies over to Pi and Cuba on the other side of the map. Now there's the blink and not the blink, just the Stampede in with the Echo Slam, but it's not going to do nearly enough. They had the ward out, but it's not doing as much as they would like. The blink forward from Time Wizard not going to hit onto the boulder, not going to hit onto the Echo Stomp. 2-man Boulder Smash coming through, and that should be enough to turn it around. Time Wizard has barely time for the time being. The 2-man kill off the sleight of fist is going to finish them off, but now they're maybe able to turn it around because they have Pi and Cuba back in the side. Double Sweat trying to come forward, uses that Nether Blast, not going to get a 2-man Ice Path once again from It's Me Tony. These Ice Paths are ridiculous. Overall, like that one definitely favors Crimson Guard, yeah. Like, they only lose their Ember Spirit. They kill off 3? Was there a buyback? No, just 3. And they lost their Huskar on the other side of the map. Actually, it's harder to say than I thought.
Earlier.
The cores are still both alive for Dolphin. I don't know. This
died earlier, right?
Yeah. Huskar died over here to Pi and Cuba before he TP'd into the fight. I don't even know who won that fight.
Definitely Crimson Guard won that fight.
Was it? I mean, they didn't kill PL, they didn't kill Pugna. Well, they didn't kill Pugna before in the fight. That just wasn't included in the recap. Okay. And there was also these kills over here that weren't included in the recap. Okay. So overall, probably slightly favoring. Well, we are going to lose to a neutral creep. Just the Ancients killed him, it looks like.
Huskar.
So let's see.
Ember? Boba the Pro dies?
Oh man, that was
Wind Ranger and Centaur.
Okay, they got him over there. Yeah, I was trying to look at the graphs here. The net worth is just swinging back and forth, 3,000 to 3,000 net worth to each team, just swinging back and forth between that those equilibria.
Win probability, say.
It's the same. It's like 50%, just swinging back and forth up to the 75s. But now it looks like there's going to be a protracted fight again here in the top lane. Double Sweat doing a lot there with the with that Nether Blast to get the creeps off. Now they're going to have TWSS coming in, using the Shackle Shot, and also getting a little bit of damage here out onto Necro, and they're probably able to finish him off the suck there. Juichi taking a lot, though. TWSS did not want to burn his ult, doesn't even have the ult to burn. Now there's going to be the Ice Path, and Time Wizard is going to take about half damage there to the Necro ulti. Eventually, he will go down for that. However, it does look like over on the side, we are going to lose the Huskar once again to the PL, but PL is going to die, take out to the Spears. Eventually, everybody else has extracted. It's 2-for-1 in favor of Dolphin Squad overall, and they should be able to get... Nope, not going to get the deny because the deny is not in range yet, but yeah, it's a super scrappy fight. However, Boba Pro is not in this and almost has his... Oh, he's going battle... What do you think of the Battle Fury on Boba Pro this game?
I think... yeah, it's a good move because the PL. So
not the,
it's better. It's better than Maelstrom.
Yeah, that's true. With the PL, you want the Battle Fury. Yeah, I'm so used to magic build being like the only way to play the hero.
So he gets True Strike at level 20 to deal with the Wind Ranger, so he doesn't need that magic damage to deal with her.
Yeah, and Double Sweat's not going to be self-decreping very much. They have a lot of magic burst on the offensive decreps, so yeah, that makes sense overall. Time Wizard, what did he just bought out his hood, it looks like. Oh man, Boba Pro sitting over here on the side. Maybe he wants to try to make something happen here. He's going to go for the Sleight of Fist, do a lot actually with that. Now he's going to get Diffusal up though, and he does not have any remnants back. He just dies. That was really aggressive without having a remnant available to back to.
Making space for the Roshan though.
Yeah, Roshan is going to go down. Actually, Avalanche is having some issues here. If he gets a bad toggle, he's dead. This is a hard one to... Oh my god.
My boy Avalanche.
Okay, he got it. Jesus, that was like a heart pounder. With those Avalanche
The same
toggles.
as those neutrals that he died to earlier, thankfully.
Oh, that's how he did that, huh? The toggles. So bottom tower is going to go the way of Dolphin squad. And it looks like here in top lane, maybe Juichi's going to look for the kill here onto Kazi, but he's not quite going to find it. Kazi sees everybody coming in with that ward on the high ground. Ward also placed by It's Me Tony, so that should get dewarded relatively quickly. Well, at least as soon as they have the room for it. Bottom tower, though, looks like Dolphin Squad are totally happy to let this top tier 2 fall and try to get the tier 2 bottom. But what has learned is less about keeping Remnant in the back lines, but they are going to need to get, Dolphin Squad are going to need to get some heroes back up here. Maybe, actually no, maybe Double Sweat and Kazi can actually just defend solo.
They can hold for now. They can hold for now. The split push. Wind Rage is keeping back home.
Yep. So lots of space made here for Dolphin Squad. Actually, at this point, I feel like Dolphin Squad could totally have just kept farming and holding with those two heroes if they weren't going to bring the Ember. But Ember does have the BOTs. He would have been up there at some point. So everyone just backing off a little bit, trying to get some farm up. Like, it's still really even. 1k, less than 1k. Net worth difference between the two teams still at this point in the game at 22 minutes, 23 minutes. Avalanche with the... so what are they going to do with this Aegis? Like, they were trying to push up the high ground, decided they're not going to go for that. They still have another 3 minutes or so on the Aegis. Yeah. And... is there a smoke? Nope, no smoke. They have a smoke, though. Maybe this is an attempt at a smoke play from Dolphin Squad. But yeah, what are Crimson Guard going to do with this Aegis here?
To shove the lane because it's not like they're waiting for any items. The Huskers going for Halberd next, but I think this is their strongest point right now. They have to keep pushing. Otherwise, PL late game is gonna crush them later on. So they need to heal up, shrine up, and run down the lane with Huskar.
They're waiting for a Radiance actually from Juichi. He's 600 gold away.
All right, I see that. So they're probably gonna wait for that and then walk down.
He's farming really well. He has plenty of teammates here. I was gonna say he's farming really aggressively for being 600 away from a relic, but yeah, he has the time for it. They're even gonna give up this tier 1 maybe. Not able to get there in time. They're gonna use the fort, get some TPs up here. Pinecuber's gonna eventually back out, so it looks like they are gonna be able to save that. Sunny is looking for the boulder smash, not gonna find it quite. That was a long play, and not quite getting it there.
Okay, Sento with the L. They found Tony.
Yeah, they are gonna be able to get the kill off onto Jakiro. Immediately use the shrine. Is this a smoke?
Yeah, they should press the smoke. Press the smoke, Shaku.
And maybe they want to get onto Boba Pro first and kill him off. There's going to be the chains out. Not quite able to get close enough for the stomp before that comes through. He's really aggressive right now. The stomp is being threatened. Boba Pro trying to force out, or at least bait out the stomp. Okay, he's going to back out. He was just waiting for his remnant to expire, or come closer to expiring. That was really risky, though. If Kazi had been there and they got the fissure, like, he would not have had a remnant left. Oh, man. Trying for the Sleight of Fist searing chains, but not quite going to get it because of that Blink Dagger coming out from TWSS. Fissure, in order to keep Sunny off of the rune there, does send out the Boulder Smash, but it is dodged by Kazi.
Has got the Dagon queued up. Always a fun item to see.
And that relic is ready as soon as he walks to the secret shop here. Who has the Dagon? Pugna? Yeah, he's gonna go for the Dagon this time.
On his way to it. Yep.
Man, it's Such a close game right now. The Aegis should expire here pretty shortly. Yeah, in less than a minute. Looks like they're going to try to make a fight happen here. That was a risky TP forward. He could have lost his... Oh, there's the blink from Time Wizard coming in for the stomp, but not quite as far as he'd like it to be. Uses the ult, but it's not going to go through. Gets chained, gets Ice Path, gets Boulder Smash, and he is going to get silenced as well before he does get the stomp up, but it's not going to hit anybody. Now there's the life break forward onto Double Sweat. He does get Ethereal, however, as well as being shackled. Gonna get sucked off, but the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains is enough to stop the suck, and Avalanche does survive for the time being. Now 2 dead for Dolphin Squad, continuing to move forward on the side of Crimson Guard, trying to catch onto TWSS. Not able to find him just yet. However, in the bottom side, Pie and Cuba is taking off that tier 2, and it looks like the Ice Path is gonna hit off onto Windrunner. But wait, how did he blink? What?
He was in Windrun, I think. I didn't see the...
He must have been piped. He must have been piped.
Right.
Because he had dots on him, and he had also the Ice Path, so he had to have been piped. So there's the Aegis Expiration. And the Aegis expires just before they're able to get to the high ground in this. And they do have to go defend bottom as well. Pine Cuba getting a split push. He's able to get a half of this tower already. He did have a siege creep forward, but Wood Pro's looking for it. There's going to be the turnaround actually play. It looks like Wood Pro taking a lot of damage. However, Sunny coming in with the Boulder Smash and the Silence, going out for the slow as well, trying to get off onto Pine Cuba. Wood Pro just fighting it out right now. They're duking it. Who's going to die first? Oh my gosh, Bobo does die, but then the Sunny is able to kill off Pine Cuba at the end.
Oh, all right.
Alright, looks like they are able to get onto Juichi. He uses the Ethereal, but that means he's going to take a whole lot of magic damage from the burst out of Dolphin Squad. Uses the wand, uses the Death Pulse, is still alive. Alright, eventually he's going to die, but that was a lot harder than it feel like it should have been for one hero, even if that hero is a Necro. Man. Everything happening like all over the map. Both teams are totally happy to give up a fight somewhere to win a fight somewhere else or get a pick off. But it does look like... Is there a smoke available? There isn't a smoke available here in bottom, so they're not going for that. They're doing the 4-staff thing again. Only one 4-staff. Yeah, only one 4-staff on Crimson Guard this time. But they do have a 4-staff on Pugna for Dolphin Squad. So even 4 staffs means an even game. Last game, actually, what was it last game? Last game, the people with the 4 staffs lost. So clearly, you should not buy 4 staff, even though it's like one of the best support items.
Many 4 staffs spoil the broth.
What was that?
Too many 4 staffs. It's hard to say. Too many 4 staffs spoil the broth.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, it's about to say.
So Kazi gets regened up, gets pinged out for his trouble. Looks like he was going for the bottle. They have a smoke now. This is where they should smoke. Like, they're not under a ward. Yeah, they go for it. Okay, so here's the smoke play. They do have the Blink Echo at this point. They don't have any vision. Like, they saw everyone move through here, so they know they got to be somewhere in the area. They're looking for it. Sentry and ward down. They're looking for this 5-man engagement, but it looks like Crimson Guard are aware. Or at least expecting.
They signaled it out the map.
Yeah, Double Sweat was grabbed here, and he's going to get actually grabbed by that Sleight of Fist Searing Chains combo, and he's going to try to get the Ethereal off, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to get sized up immediately. However, on the backside, Avalanche going to go down to the smoke play. Now PL's in the area, trying to turn on to It's Me Tony, and they're able to get him with the Sentry on the ground, and now they're using the Stampede to get him to Boba Pro, and Boba Pro actually is able to get away for the time being because of the Boulder Smash and the Silence combo. And Sunny's actually able to... Actually, Juichi gets the kill, but Sunny sets that up entirely. Time Wizard comes forward. He gets a Blink Stop. Now there's a 2-man Boulder Smash once again, followed up by now Boba Pro coming back in with that Sleight of Fist Searing Chains. Now there's the Echo through, but it's not going to be enough just yet. He is eventually going to go down. Looks like Juichi is able to get that with the Radiant Stick. And at this point, it looks like Boba Pro is able to get onto Windrunner, trying to kill her off. There's the Boulder Smash once again. Sunny doing so much work. That is...
Necro is full health, full mana.
I mean, he got, what, 2 kills? 3 kills? Yeah, he got 3 of those kills. Sunny, though, is just doing so much work with this Boulder Smash Geomag. Like, we were like, it doesn't do that much to PL. Like, I have no way to deal with it. Earth Spirit is apparently the way to deal with it. They got this. Man. Maybe Earth Spirit's back, dude. That wouldn't suck. I liked playing Earth Spirit back when he was ridiculous. But But this tower is going to go down, it looks like. That will be the prize that Crimson Guard claim for their troubles. Maybe even this tower as well. There are no buybacks? There are some buybacks, but it looks like they don't have enough to feel comfortable coming into this. They're just going to go ahead and let this tower go down. And Roshan is up as well. So, oh, they're going to go for another lane. Really? No buybacks there are buybacks available. But they feel like, I guess, at this point, they've waited so long, they may as well continue.
Yeah, I think so.
So PL's up. Another tower going down. 3-man fissure. That's pretty good there. A little bit of damage, but it is onto the melee, so it will heal up. And now Crimson Guard probably are going to want to back off into Roshan because it has spawned, and I think it was like a mid-tier spawn timing. I think it was not like the earliest spawn timing available. So
The shrine here.
oh yeah, they're going to go ahead and get that off. I'm surprised right now that Dolphin Squad, since they see Ember Spirit bottom, are not smoking out of the base right now. I mean, they're out of the base, but they're not smoking for it.
Sure where the remnant is.
Yeah, I mean, they can see him, like...
But the remnant could be close to...
It could be if... So where is the remnant? It's not in base. You can see it on the map, right? If it's out. It expired just now, so now there's no remnant. So he has no way to get back wherever he was. Now maybe the fight's gonna go out. DBSS is sitting up here. He's gonna get ice pads, and now there's gonna be a boulder smash as well as the silence coming forward. So he's not gonna have that wind run. There's the ult coming through as well. Not gonna be enough quite to kill him up. He's gonna get glimmer caped, and he's alive for the time being. Sunny coming in with the boulder, with the rolling boulder, not enough. Stampede used as well. Now the boulder smash comes through. One more right click will be enough. Boba Pro is in the area now, and he's gonna be able to get that searing chains off onto Kazi, who has the ultimate available. Could get a 5-man Ecto, but it's not gonna go for it because it would not do anything right now. So
For Dolphin Squad.
yeah, Dolphin Squad, they played that out really, really well. Like I felt like with Ember not in the area, Crimson Guard played that out really well. Like I definitely feel like Dolphin Squad should have smoked seeing Ember in bottom and seeing 4 people hitting the shrine. Like, it's a risk that Ember has his Remnant in top lane instead of in the base. Actually, we're going to see the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains combo 4-step back, but he's going to get Boulder Smashed and Silence as well. That'll be end of Pugman. Sunny coming in with the Rolling Bowler as well, and PL is going to go down. Does get Ice Pad. There's a 3-4 man, in fact. Toe Stomp, but it's not going to be enough. Time Wizard probably going to go down here as well. Eventually, yeah, he's going to get picked up. What buybacks are available? Looks like the only... Actually, there's no buyback. Centaur has buyback available for Dolphin Squad, and that is it. That'll be a second lane of racks in favor of Crimson Guard, and at this point, it looks like we are probably going to see a game 3. I'm down for more Dota like this, even if I do have work in the morning. But that'll be one lane of racks going down, and this second lane probably will go down here pretty shortly. There is a Blink Echo right now, but up here in the top lane, there's no creeps coming in for quite some time for Crimson Guard, so it's not going to be super effective even when it comes through. So it looks like they're gonna hold against Megas. That's their plan, it looks like. Come forward, they do get the Shackle out as well as the Fissure out onto Sunny. He's going to now get the Boulder Smash to prevent, and the Silence to prevent any more suckage coming out from... Oh my god, the crits almost killing out Double Sweat in the fountain. And they are able to get the Stampede out as well as the Hoof Stomp onto 2 coming forward. Kazi able to get the Echo Slam onto 3, holding people in place for the time being, but Avalanche has not died yet. Winder on the backside, Juichi still surviving all of that, and able to get the sight off, and now he is tanking up everything. He got all 3 of those kills with Ticks and with the sight and the Death Pulse, so he's going to be back up to full HP, and he is totally happy to just keep going. GG is called. So... Crimson Guard, they're going to take the second game, end up going 1-1 so far in this best of 3, and we'll have a third game to see who is going to be the victor of this series. A little bit of dives coming through, but we're going to feed for that, but since GG was already called, pretty sure at least by the rules this league doesn't matter, and since the Ancient went down, it doesn't matter at all. Alright. So, last game, Dolphin just won all of their lanes and dominated the game. This game, Crimson Guard won all of their lanes and dominated the game. So, I mean, that's what you're expecting right out of Dota, yeah. But
Lane dominators win the game.
yeah.
That's the better.
But we'll see how the draft comes out in the next game, and whether that's going to be the determining factor, if it's going to be the outplay from either team. I have been Knifefan. Joining me has been Tiny T, and we will be back shortly.